hospital in critical condition. Miraculously, he survived this attempt after undergoing surgery to remove the bullet from his neck.
Batter down the door and straight up the stairs, swinging off the hinges, piling in pairs, dressed all in black cause it's best for attack. If anything moves then just give it a smack. The lights go on and we catch them asleep, drag them out of bed by the hair or their feet, stand him up and then look him in the eye. Is this the day that you really wanna die? Just stay calm, we'll be out of your home. Just give us what we want and we'll leave you alone. So where did you put it? Where did you hide it? See that old chest over there, look inside it. It's all there, the cash and the drugs. Gives me a feeling better than love. So we load it up outside in the van. 4 of us, 3 bags to a man.
Forgive me, I know I sin, so I sing another hymn. Redemption, retribution, murder him is the solution. Forgive me, I know I sin, so I sing another hymn. Redemption, retribution, murder him is the solution.
I have no remorse like a calculated killer. I'll do anything to get my hands on a villa. Summer in the sun like Spain, where my reign is my claim to fame. With my ill-gotten gain, my Roman Empire, I'm controlling geezers and putting body parts in my mum's freezer. If you don't like me, then I'll get over it. Just wind your neck in, now you get over it. I'm cracking safes and stealing the diamonds. See you can hide them, but we will find them. You plan your drug deal, but we'll be watching. Sitting in the bushes with a sawn-off shotgun. We'll take the product, then lift the money and laugh in your face cause we think it's funny. A dog-eat-dog world and this dog's got teeth. A belief in grief like the Big Papa Chief.
Forgive me, I know I sin, so I sing another hymn. Redemption, retribution, murder him is the solution. Forgive me, I know I sin, so I sing another hymn. Redemption, retribution, murder him is the solution.
See, I love this lifestyle cause I get to laud it, and every decision I make people applaud it. Snub those geezers, act like my army. With my crew around me, no one can harm me. Above the law I control. Half the police, I got them on the payroll. We're buying juries, judges in my pocket. The door to the underworld, I close and lock it. Revenge on friends who have turned informer. Hide and seek, and I'm getting warmer. I don't think turning Queen's evidence will save you, or you'll be safe with protection they gave you. I'm a made good hoolie who started as a bully. It's just that no one's ever understood me fully. I want the city, won't rest till I'm done. Change soon come through the barrel of a gun.
Forgive me, I know I sin, so I sing another hymn. Redemption, retribution, murder him is the solution. Forgive me, I know I sin, so I sing another hymn. Redemption, retribution, murder him is the solution. Forgive me, I know I sin, so I sing another hymn. Redemption, retribution, murder him is the solution. Forgive me, I know I sin, so I sing another hymn. Redemption, retribution, murder him is the solution.
I've never followed any sort of pattern. I'm a Mark David Chapman waiting to happen. Wipe the fingerprints from the revolver and get away like an AWOL soldier. Full of bad blood they need to siphon. Not a pretty sight with more tats than Tyson. Exorcism they think think I'm possessed, running round in the Blair's dress. Ex-girlfriends aren't so forgiven, restriction orders, I start fires with them. We all need help, my shrink sees a shrink. Every Friday night we meet up for a drink. Memoirs from a trailblazing envoy, what I write from the pen of an old boy, a tomcat and beyond that. If anything moves, I jump on that. Just leave me to my own devices. I was born with a midlife crisis. I was born with a midlife crisis. I'm still here and you don't like this.
Light 'em up and screw your head on. Right or wrong and screw your head on. Stand your ground and screw your head on. Drop back down and screw your head on. Walk the dog and screw your head on. Pray to God and screw your head on. All you ladies screw your head on. All you DJs screw your head on.
Drive an axe through the main power cable. Hold a gun to his head till he's stable. Through the fog and a mist less abandoned. Up and at him like a search for Saddam. I go deep underground like a mole. I'm sat in a hole with a beard like a troll. Keep on nogging, the dead horse flogging. On the first date, let's go dogging. What you see is what you get, and what you get is soaking wet. If you want this, just put your hand up. You don't even have to stand up. Acarine is hardly sober. Keep the limo, I'm all Range Rover. I go mad when I see flesh. Have prescription X-ray specs. Mr. Policeman, stop and search me. Said that I look like a hoolie. Found some gear underneath my hat. Now I'm in big trouble and that's a fact.
Light 'em up and screw your head on. Right or wrong and screw your head on. Stand your ground and screw your head on. Drop back down and screw your head on. Walk the dog and screw your head on. Pray to God and screw your head on. All you ladies screw your head on. All you DJs screw your head on.
Full of anger and white cider. Breathalyzer, the joyrider. Son of killer, dishing the dirt out. Stood there with the tails of his shirt out. A creation to make your skin shiver. Turn you the colour of Bestie's liver. Everyone dreaming of a pub heaven or reunion of S Club 7. She likes to gap for Kingdom Come. She texts so much that she lost her farm. Replaced it with a bionic digit and used it for all things explicit. Put your thumbs up, mess your gums up, hang around and hoover my crumbs up. I back the ball, not the matador, and sleep all day like my Labrador.
Light 'em up and screw your head on. Right or wrong and screw your head on. Stand your ground and screw your head on. Drop back down and screw your head on. Walk the dog and screw your head on. Pray to God and screw your head on. All you ladies screw your head on. All you DJs screw your head on. Light 'em up and screw your head on. Right or wrong and screw your head on. Stand your ground and screw your head on. Drop back down and screw your head on. Walk the dog and screw your head on. Pray to God and screw your head on. All you ladies screw your head on. All you DJs screw your head on. Light 'em up and screw your head on. Right or wrong and screw your head on. Stand your ground and screw your head on. Drop back down and screw your head on. Walk the dog and screw your head on. Pray to God and screw your head on. All you ladies screw your head on. All you DJs screw your head on. You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor. You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor.
I'm sick of all these boy bands who claim they're the next thing. I just wanna jump in and shoot 'em up in my X-Wing. I break in and help myself to their bling bling, whilst they do yoga and they're sipping on ginseng. I sell it in the street until I get a catching. Doug sends me checks so I hope he keeps signing. He sat by the pool in Spain and reclining. I'm under a dark cloud, my sun's never shining. We all get a moment, it's just about timing. Sent a memo to God with red underlining, but he never got back, now I found that surprising. I keep a little stash that I find appetizing. Fills me up like collagen and we are rising. I'm like a mad shark in a swimming pool maiming. See, I spent a whole day with Denzel doing training. This is for my hoolies, so stop your complaining.
You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor. You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor. You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor. You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor.
I use the Ouija board for all communicating. I float like David Blaine when he's levitating. I spice things up so it feels like cremating. Pop your clothes off, can't you see that I'm waiting? Doesn't matter who you are, it won't stop me trying. I'm more convincing than Tony Blair when he's lying. Your crew will back me, never mind who they're supporting. I'm coming thick and fast like De La Hoya when he's launching. Don't worry, I ain't cursing. The gaps are in the song because the mic's not working. I was born with an old head, some say that's a blessing. Proverbial misery that some find depressing. Answers on a postcard for ways of de-stressing. I hate the whole world, nah, I'm just messing. I like 'em nice and full, so remember no shaving. I like some grass on the pitch when I'm playing.
You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor. You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor.
on quantity, you don't know what you're getting. I'm the bloke sitting opposite on the tube and sweating. I took her advance and blew it on spray betting. Now I spend my days chewing fingernails and fretting. My face on Crime Watch is becoming upsetting. Like Boba Fett, I got a jetpack so I'm jetting. Kicked out the bird because of constant nagging. Had to throw her out, a screaming and a dragging. Shotgun wedding, her daddy came a shooting. Spent all morning with the BMP recruiting. So I pulled his necktie until it's lacerating. Watching someone's eyeballs pop out is fascinating. I'll get stability once I start achieving. I get the cold shoulder so much my shoulder's freezing. I'm like Morrissey around the fountain reeling. I'm tickle pink when I get away with scheming.
You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor. You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor. You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor. You don't know me and I don't know ya. I could be your organ donor. 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 I could be your organ donor.
From the land of apple pie, dropped in a culture of an eye for an eye. We're up for combat and beyond that. Sky News news at 10 are beyond that. The media love it, the press instigate it, then go and slate it while MPs debate it. See no judge sat up on his perch, thinks he's the first to call for the birch. Try preventing this, don't want me to mention this. There's a production line of hooligan apprentices. Never said it's militant, never said it was innocent. It's just about a rival firm having it and visit it. Shops closed down early, old Bill us early. To boys clad in Prada, Rockport and Burberry. See what it offers, avoiding their spotters, avoiding all coppers, dogs and helicopters.
I do what I like and I like what I do. Stand your ground, just stand your ground. I do what I like and I like what I do. Stand your ground, the GSC's around. I do what I like and I like what I do. Stand your ground, just stand your ground. I do what I like and I like what I do. Stand your ground, the GSC's around.
This is another culture where anything goes. You can either stand or away on your toes. Smash the doors in, smash the bar up, smash the pub up, and smash a car up. It's like an invasion on this occasion. OB arrived with a little persuasion. Photographed, hemmed in and pending. Dogs are scented, it's apprehending. Fuck cut short, so we're brought in an escort. All around the ground getting caught in the onslaught. Cuts are stinging and mobiles are ringing. Arrange it for after the match and they're singing. When it goes off, cause it always does. It's a must for us, a rush and the buzz. You call them scum and say your club's got none, but I heard from someone that you got done and run.
I do what I like and I like what I do. Stand your ground, just stand your ground. I do what I like and I like what I do. Stand your ground, the GSC's around. I do what I like and I like what I do. Stand your ground, just stand your ground. I do what I like and I like what I do. Stand your ground, the GSC's around.
So the main reason is to top it. Will they drop it? Move on and stop it. How I doubt it, it's almost vital. Survival and tribal to have your rival. It's raining coins, a boot in the loins. Seeing red, a smack round the head. Designer bloodstain on the latest name. Is this insane for the beautiful game? Ask the top boy, ask the boss boy, and all the boys what it is they enjoy. Club don't want us and wash their hands and dish out bands, but we're the true fans. Hoolie culture, hoolie passion, hoolie outlook, hoolie fashion.
I do what I like and I like what I do. Stand your ground, just stand your ground. I do what I like and I like what I do.
from a fountain, but straight from the mouth of the man mountain. He's been there and done it, made it and seen it, written the book, so why don't you sit down and read it? The pen is mightier than the sword, that depends on who's holding the sword and who's holding the pen. Cause how many of you would need a bulletproof vest to keep on going after taking 3 to the chest? This ain't no Hollywood script that's been made up. He's 100% bona fide geezer that's paid up. This is dedicated to those who remember when football grounds weren't intended for the gentleman. Spearhead the front of the casual movement, where taking an end was part of the amusement. He's worth 10 points and they all wanna pop, but all of them foes they get dropped.
I don't care where I die, just don't let me die in low life city. I don't care where I die, just don't let me die in low life city. You better bring a box to look him in the eye, cause he's 6'4", towering into the sky. He's black enamel, that means he's ever ready. You know if he's involved, then things are getting heavy. It's such a strange feeling when you're sitting on the ceiling. Look at the commotion and all the people reeling. Ask himself the question, am I alive or am I dead? He remembers he's alive as his shirt is turning red. You have to stop and figure out when they pulled the trigger. They thought his heart would stop, but it's big and just gets bigger. So when he's in your path, you're just not getting past. Cause see, it's for cats, but it's also used for class. Being an outsider, you either sink or swim. There's only 2 choices, they either lose or win. Losing never ever comes into the equation, and our man rises to the occasion. I don't care where I die, just don't let me die in low life city. I don't care where I die, just don't let me die in low life city.
Now 4 of them skinheads, they all come with blades, but he put them on their toes and they all run away. Then Operation Own Goal, framing the innocent. Backward old Bill, having no evidence. Lashheads and crackheads ready to begin, but your name's not down and you're not coming in. You wanna stand and argue, fine, that's your prerogative. The lights are going out quicker than a sedative. Who in their right minds would fight a caged tiger, settling scores like the equalizer? The intercity, well you know the name, cause that was the age of the train. His chest could explode cause he's bursting with pride. I'm pleased he's a friend when he's standing by my side. The gentle giant who can flip into a tyrant, but one thing, he will never go out silent.
I don't care where I die, just don't let me die in low life city. I don't care where I die, just don't let me die in low life city. I don't care where I die, just don't let me die in low life city. I don't care where I die, just don't let me die in low life city.
Henrietta has got a Beretta in a Gucci holster cause she's a trendsetter. Her friend Susie went and got an Uzi. Well, you know how some women are choosy. Laura got herself a rocket launcher on eBay from some terrorist supporter. And then there's Jade who's never afraid. She gave up on guns and only carries hand grenades. And here's Ruth, who ever since her youth has fired any gun and dressed in bulletproofs. Sammy's got a shotgun pointed to get silence. I could drop her in it cause she hasn't got a license. And Diane likes an old school weapon, got her hands on the tested Smith & Wesson. And Gemma wants one like Rambo's, takes it too far by dressing in camos.
Sorry, I am so terribly sorry. I'm sorry, what more can I say? I am so terribly sorry. I'm sorry, what more can I say?
Guns are this season's necessities. Catwalk, submachine with accessories. Forget Chanel when she's raising hell. Stick 'em in the mall, matching gun belt, watch 'em sell. And this window shopping will make your eyes sore. Fashion makes a killing, this is fashion to die for. Buy your bullets in a range of pastel colours, or in a heart-shaped box for the lovers. But keep away from stolen Eastern European. Don't you know they are so out of season? Trigger and barrel come colour-coded. Safety catch on cause she always keeps it loaded. It fits into her purse nice and snugly. She walks around town praying someone mug me. Look at Rachel, she's all strapped and packed. Couldn't choose between a Glock or a Gat.
I'm sorry, I am so terribly sorry. I'm sorry, what more can I say? I am so terribly sorry. I'm sorry, what more can I say?
Guns are rush, shop at Guns for you. Trade in your brain or sten, it's up to you. For a brand new shiny, laser assisted or 3 for 2 at all stores listed. Pamela J's got a shiny AK and Catherine's one is a Gatling gun. So don't hold it in the mirror when you're loving yourself. Put it away back under the shelf. Let's make it known it's by no means glamorous. No aphrodisiac to make it extra amorous. Here I go apologising again. Here I go saying sorry to a friend. Is that thing loaded? Don't point it at me. Tell me what have I meant to have done exactly? Ladies, I can't resist your charms, especially when you're holding those firearms.
I'm sorry, I am so terribly sorry. I'm sorry, what more can I say? I am so terribly sorry. I'm sorry, what more can I say? I am so terribly sorry. I'm sorry, what more can I say? I am so terribly sorry. I'm sorry, what more can I say?
Chat rooms and get the cycles flipping. Tell 'em I'm the reincarnation of Dr. Crippen. King Arthur with Excalibur, sipping from the chalice. I rebuilt Buckingham Palace in the middle of downtown Dallas. Stepping like a gentleman with bowler and umbrella, and shipping lots of tea that I'm storing in my cellar. I'm hamming up the accent before the party start, and getting to the clubs that Hugh Grant can't. United Kingdom passport may prove my place of resident. Arrive as the Prime Minister, I'm leaving as the President. Riding past your crib in a chauffeur-driven Jaguar. Jump on in the back and we be living like a superstar. I thought about a duet to break it on the scene. Star with Elton John would be the king and the queen. I'm on an expedition and my goal before I go is to be the first Brit to conquer Mount J-Lo.
I'm coming to America, arriving undercover. By the time I leave, I'll be your English lover. I'm coming to America, arriving undercover. By the time I leave, I'll be your English lover.
From the pub to the golf club, I get there early. Play around with the jury, top to toe in Burberry. I'm building on the freeway, my private cycle lane, and acting like a spy in the style of Michael Caine. Creeping to my mansion, we be calling Little Britain, where all the girls be dancing and all the boys be spitting. I've got to sack the butler cause I think he's just too old. He went to make the drinks but bloody hell the tea was cold. The lord of the manor with grammar in its splendour, Uncle John Steed in need of an avenger. Here's my card if you ever need to find me. Put out the flags and make way for dislike me. I'm coming stateside cause how I love the women, and living on Concord full of Americanisms. I won't leave till you're coming back with me. I don't care how many times you attack me.
Coming to America, arriving undercover. By the time I leave, I'll be your English lover. I'm coming to America, arriving undercover. By the time I leave,
myself in trouble again. I'm too lily and pretty to be going to the pen. I haven't been up to mischief that often, apart from when I robbed every house in Gotham. The Batman came, I stole his famous belt. We tried to melt it down, but it just wouldn't melt. So I stole the Batmobile and took the wheel. 400 in reverse is quite a thrill. We walked away, left that baby on bricks, and got $3 for each one of those slicks. A sentimental gentleman, gunning for your daughter. The world is getting smaller, take my hand across the water. I'm oozing charm and no harm like a vicar, but once I get you home I'm flipping like Jack the Ripper.
I'm coming to America, arriving undercover. By the time I leave I'll be your English lover. I'm coming to America, arriving undercover. By the time I leave I'll be your English lover. I'm coming to America, arriving undercover. By the time I leave I'll be your English lover. I'm coming to America, arriving undercover. By the time I leave I'll be your English lover.
We roll into town, up for it like any gang. All my top boys are in the same van. This is the one we've been waiting for weeks. That's why we're beaming with smiles across our cheeks. You want recognition, we're here to steal your thunder. We're the PSU and we have unlimited numbers. We don't care how many cat sees you've on parade. Charge up the fluorescent jacket like brigade. We've got our own cavalry, 18 hands high. And how many firms you know got an eye in the sky?
Hostile, they're hostile, I repeat.
Spend all day picking them off at 500 feet. You're all designer, well we have our own dress code. Swinging my Arnold button, relieving my stress load. Tearing to them like we were made for it. Acting the thug, get away and getting paid for it.
We always stand the ground, and we're never backing down. We'll match you pound for pound, and we'll run you out of town. We always stand our ground, and we're never backing down. We'll match you pound for pound, and we'll run you out of town.
You know the old saying that all coppers are bastards. When you're about to meet one of the biggest and the hardest. If you kick it off, then you'll get arrested. You kick it off cause I'd hate to have missed it. I always make a point to know all the prominence. I see it as a challenge to break a top boy's dominance. See when you have the full backing of authorities. A uniformed hoolie's life is full of opportunities. Paul and sharp cap, our head wearers visors. So don't think your missiles will be getting through either. We send the horses straight down the high street. Run into half a ton, you'll be lying at my feet. And my dog is trying to rip your ass out. He'll sink his teeth in and the pain will make you pass out. You never outrun our boys on the big bikes. Flashing blue lights, then read them their rights.
We always stand the ground, and we're never backing down. We'll match you pound for pound, and we'll run you out of town. We always stand our ground, and we're never backing down. We'll match you pound for pound, and we'll run you out of town.
It's a game of cat and mouse, then we'll get you to disperse. Give out section 60 so you get a stop and search. We stay a step ahead and you know what to expect. When the roar goes up, so do the hairs on your neck. Cause we cruise about in a protected carrier. Evidence gatherer, smile, you're on camera. Organised mob, payrolled and regimented. My seniors are proud that I got where I intended. Been banging to the scene since before I joined Hendon. A young casual, then a copper just for the pension. We're no different than you when we're mob-handed. We rarely ever run when the legal has landed. I wait with butterflies and bated breath for deployment. Some of my colleagues wouldn't approve of my enjoyment. Cut my weekend off when I get some time free. I jump on a train and play up watching my team.
We always stand the ground, and we're never backing down. We'll match you pound for pound, and we'll run you out of town. We always stand our ground, and we're never backing down. We'll match you pound
of a taxi. 3 AM exactly, out on the pavement I see the stragglers and the dealers, geezers and the hagglers. Old Bill, the lashers and vandals, and coming home, the Tracies and casuals. As the sirens fly past, a girlfriend is crying cause her boyfriend was glassed. There's a number on the back of my hand. I wet my thumb, rub it and it's gone. And as I'm thinking, will this journey never end? I type a text message out and press send. Are ya home yet? As your hangover got hold. And my curry takeaway's getting cold. The next thing I know is I'm welcomed by the driver. We're outside my house and he wants another fiver.
I like the birds to sing, the stars to shine and everything. I like the birds to sing, it gets me over anything. I like the birds to sing, the stars to shine and everything. I like the birds to sing, it gets me over anything.
I've made my mind up, I'm giving it up. I don't need a drink to keep living it up. I look in the mirror, my face is a blur. I stick out my tongue and it's covered in fur. I rip off my clothes that are reeking of smoke. They fall in a heap like a typical bloke. There's no surprises that she didn't phone. There's no surprises, I'm here all alone. I climb into bed, I can't stop the roof spinning. I gotta be careful to not stain the linen. And as I lay there, my memories taunt me, and ghosts of my past return to haunt me. Nightmares and nosebleeds and ram was too much. I'm trying to stay straight but I haven't as such. And I know that I dream I see you in heaven. I'm gonna sleep till 11.
I like the birds to sing, the stars to shine and everything. I like the birds to sing, it gets me over anything. I like the birds to sing, the stars to shine and everything. I like the birds to sing, it gets me over anything.
Just hell-bent, everybody must pay rent. Lock the door, I put across the chain, I'm never going out again. I rip the phone from off the wall, well it's not like anyone's gonna call. I get away from the doom and the gloom and the staring competition with the walls in my room. Pray for company, well here's hoping. The windows nailed down so they don't open. The room is musty, the shelves are dusty. There's no clean sheets and the bath is rusty. The dirty mugs and the half-used drugs and the black bin bags full of porno mags.
I like the birds to sing, the stars to shine and everything. I like the birds to sing, it gets me over anything. I like the birds to sing, the stars to shine and everything. I like the birds to sing, it gets me over anything. I like the birds to sing, the stars to shine and everything. I like the birds to sing, it gets me over anything. I like the birds to sing, the stars to shine and everything. I like the birds to sing, it gets me over anything.
My time, don't ask me how I spent it. Feels like my life's being abandoned at half time. Too much snow on the pitch to see the white line. I'm hanging around by the water's edge, born with a razor blade in my head. Don't know why, but things are getting tougher. It gets harder the more you have to suffer. They think they're helping by saying things get better. Don't be silly and pull yourself together. Look to the future, but I'm praying that it passes. I'm looking through fog-tinted glasses. believe the grief, the damage and pain. You said you loved me but only wanna fight me. The three little words should never be used lightly. The fall upon the pedestal, that was my mistake. Pander to your whims and you never give and take. To sleep, but into my dreams you continue to creep. Not afraid to admit it, I thought it was real. Turning cartwheels, head over heels. The seed has been planted, taken for granted. Use the situation to your advantage. Tormented, more like demented. I've been reborn, I'm reinvented. But hindsight's a beautiful thing. We'd all like to try and have a go at things again. And to those who said it wouldn't last, you were right, go to the top of the class.
And it's all gone mad. Why do things always turn out bad? Second class, second best. I'm on my own, nothing more, nothing less. And it's all gone mad. Why do things always turn out bad? Second class, second best. I'm on my own, nothing more, nothing less. And it's all gone mad. Why do things always turn out bad? Second class, second best. I'm on my own, nothing more, nothing less. And it's all gone mad. Why do things always turn out bad? Second class, second best. I'm on my own, nothing more, nothing less.
You pick me up and put me together. I climb a mountain in the fiercest of weather. Brimstone or hailstone, downpour and fog. Down on my knees I'm praying for a God. You're the one person I know I could trust. If it wasn't for you, then I would be dust. My ashes would drift on the wind with the leaves. You're the one reason you made me believe I was sinking and drowning. You threw me a line and pulled me to safety, not for the first time. You gave me life and the might to move boulders and ease the burden, took the weight from my shoulders.
You made all the difference.
And it's bigger than the sky.
You're the one that got me through. You made all the difference.
And it's bigger than the sky.
Then you always do.
I would bleed for you, lie for you, kill for you, die for you. If I failed, then I'd go back and try for you. From day one, you've always been in my corner. Even when I'm wrong, I'm well out of order. The ground beneath me was loose and unstable. Calm after storm, and now I am able to get where I'm going and fight through this jungle. The road is long and laden with trouble. You gave me a backbone of metal and iron. You gave me a heart as big as a lion. The family tree may be trimmed down to size, but I know it's there when I look in your eyes.
You made all the difference.
And it's bigger than the sky.
You're the one that got me through. You made all the difference.
And it's bigger than the sky.
Then you always do.
I've always been the runt of the litter elect. All I wanna see is them show you some respect, cause I pity the day that they live to regret it. Come run into me, I won't let them forget it. Sat up on my cloud is where they find me. I've been stabbed in the back, I got the scars to remind me. I build you a kingdom, I make it perfect with my bare hands, because you deserve it. People come and go, but you're always there. You're 1 in 10 million, and believe me, that's rare. And every single time that I'm facing certain doom, you're like an angel passing through the room.
You make all the difference.
And it's bigger than the sky.
You're the one that got me through. You make all the difference.
And it's bigger than the sky.
Then you always do. You make all the difference.
And it's bigger than the sky.
You're the one that got me through. You make all the difference.
And it's bigger than the sky.
Then you always do.
Do your own thing, but keep your face hid, cause CCTV means photo fit. They'll make an example when your door gets kicked in a dorm raid and you hear you're nicked. Criminal intelligence and the special branch aren't gonna let you have a second chance. You're facing the paper and a ride in a pig van. To rub it in, they go and dish out a band. To no more going abroad to watch England, putting on a show cause you're no longer a free man. Executive crew and the soul crew, 657 and the bushwhackers too. The headhunters and the ICF, the Blades business crew, and to anyone we left out by mistake, I just want it stated. We couldn't name everyone, it's not, you're not rated.
Run and you run and you run. You can't hide, yeah, you run and you hide. You should stand face 'em up by my side. And you run and you run. You can't hide, yeah, you run and you hide. You should stand face 'em up by my side.
Do your own thing, but keep your wits about ya. Never give the guy next to you a chance to doubt ya. Wherever you go, you're always called a menace. My dad swears I was born on the terrace, like thousands after and before me, overcome by the passion and the glory. Then the other tribes, like the under fives, come up against bricks, bottles and knives. It's not like the old days, now there's the internet. Anyone can type a good fight when they haven't met. See, I know the boys you call original walk down the street and they all look invincible. Smash the National Front and the BNP, got no time for the combat 18. Stay close and let's all pull together, all hooligan under one umbrella.
Run and you run and you run. You can't hide, yeah, you run and you hide. You should stand face 'em up by my side. And you run and you run. You can't hide, yeah, you run and you hide. You should stand face 'em up by my side.
Do your own thing, but never do a scaffer unless he's bang up for it and coming after. Keep your powder dry and keep the head. It can never be worth ending up dead. There's a mob tradition back to the 19th century. So how do they think this will fizzle out eventually? On page 59 of Rolling with the 657, under Poppy Animals, Acarine get a mention. Two all firms wanting returns. The old bill wanna see you crash and burn. Keep it in the know and know who be knowing. It's all about putting on a show, so who's showing? And the toffs say keep it on the field, or else you have to face batons and a shield. So face them up and stare them in the eye, cause me and you know this is never gonna die.
Run and you run and you run. You can't hide, yeah, you run and you hide. You should stand face 'em up by my side. And you run and you run. You can't hide, yeah, you run and you hide. You should stand face 'em up by my side. And you run and you run. You can't hide, yeah, you run and you hide. You should stand face 'em up by my side. And you run and you run. You can't hide, yeah, you run and you hide. You should stand face 'em up by my side.
Push me, I didn't fall, and stamped on my fingers when I tried to crawl, and slipped the plastic bag over my head, cause you weren't happy that I wasn't dead. You then dragged my body, which was bruised and bleeding, towards the rope that was hanging from the ceiling, and all I could hear was the bath you were running, the extension lead with the electric fire plugged in. You gave me treats of razor blades in toffee, and made me a drink of rat poison in coffee. You sleep all day and most of the night, and swear things are black when they are white.
I thought about you, so I sat and I sang words you would love sung on the back of my head. Everyone's doing it, seems easy to me, singing them ballads on MTV. I thought about you, so I sat and I sang words you would love sung on the back of my head. Everyone's doing it, seems easy to me, singing them ballads on MTV.
You must be a sadist to make me wanna face this. To put a human through this is the reason I made this. Self-help therapy, these demons are affecting me. I brought some shiny pins so you can stick them in my effigy. Did you have a motive and think I wouldn't protest? Pulled the rug from under me, I thought I wouldn't notice. You were the one who pushed me too far. Were you the one who cut the brakes on my car? Wherever you travel, you're the centre of scandal. Balaclava and a pickaxe handle. Premeditated and coldly calculated. You're worse than a virus, new strain and
I
mutated.
thought about you, so I sat and I sang words you would love sung on the back of my head. Everyone's doing it, seems easy to me, singing them ballads on MTV. I thought about you, so I sat and I sang words you would love sung on the back of my head. Everyone's doing it, seems easy to me, singing them ballads on MTV.
It's a dual identity, an angel and a monster. Think you know someone, then they turn into an imposter. Tunnel vision that left you blinded. Don't think you know yourself if you were reminded. See, you won't rest till you sucked out my blood and left me lying lifeless in the mud. I just don't know how you can be you. I tell you one thing, I'm gonna kill you if I see you. You posted me writing, I put it with my bread. I've nothing to lose cause I'm already dead. I hope you feel low playing Radiohead's hits. You sit and you cry and you slash your own wrists.
I thought about you, so I sat and I sang words you would love sung on the back of my head. Everyone's doing it, seems easy to me, singing them ballads on MTV. I thought about you, so I sat and I sang words you would love sung on the back of my head. Everyone's doing it, seems easy to me, singing them ballads on MTV. I thought about you, so I sat and I sang words you would love sung on the back of my head. Everyone's doing it, seems easy to me, singing them ballads on MTV. I thought about you, so I sat and I sang words you would love sung on the back of my head. Everyone's doing it, seems easy to me, singing them ballads on MTV.
Magic or spellbound, I'm as twisted as Eddie Kid's bike. I was a baby no one liked. The return of the recluse with a screw loose, slasher with a scar on his neck from the noose. Kick up a tantrum just like a phantom. I'm as handsome as Marilyn Manson, creeping up the stairs with a wooden stake. Draped in a cape, there's no escape. I live in a shipwreck and sleep with the fishes, and every birthday I make death wishes. Bats in the belfry and rats in the basement, released without charge after giving my statement. Amazing mayhem, plunge into crisis. Twice as nice as Vincent Price, so priceless.
Don't mess with the Grumblebee, or he'll sing ya. He'll sing ya. Don't mess with the Grumblebee, or he'll sing ya. He'll sing ya.
There's trouble brewing and all the wrongdoing will be the ruin and the brick you'll be chewing. Haunting the dead through the care of a medium, setting it up like the pit and the pendulum. Sweeney Todd with a cutthroat razor. If you're a hitman, I'm the one who pays ya. I'm like Dr. Jekyll, more like Mr. Hyde. Stole a police car on a joyride. Swarm of killer bees, leave a million stings. I stop you at the opera throwing things from the wings. Blood on the carpet, the seats are getting slashed. I'm worse than Barrymore on coke and the lash. There's trouble brewing from under them floorboards. I give the finger to all warlords. I drink with Jesus Jesus and smoke with the devil and bring them together on the same level.
Don't mess with the Grumblebee, or he'll sing ya. He'll sing ya. Don't mess with the Grumblebee, or he'll sing ya. He'll sing ya.
Never mind about now, it's apocalypse when 11 commandments instead of just 10. Stomach of butterflies makes you feel hesitant. Front door kicked in by the crack regiment. Rocket scientist, super intelligent. International family remain innocent. I'm more 555 than 666. How can I be here when I don't exist? I go swimming just to spread my veruca and play Russian roulette with a rusty bazooka. Spent 10 months in the womb till cesarean. Like a barbarian, I'm chewing vegetarians. Dead ringer of a madman who died a